Alright, time for another review, and this is going to be on one of our favorite thrillers of all time, 1990's Pacific Heights.
Oh!
You can't really talk about this without semi-spoiling it, so I highly recommend seeing it if you never heard of it. So check it out. You get to see Michael Keaton in his prime playing a dark character right after Batman in his heyday. So anyway, non-stop thrill ride, suspense, chaos. You'll love it.
Every step of the way.
So it follows a couple played by Melanie Griffith.
Perfect.
Melanie Griffith when she was still getting roles. It's like the American dream, man.
Yeah, they were just getting a place so they could rent it out, and
it's one of the most beautiful areas in
San Francisco. Gorgeous shots
in all of America. San Francisco is considered one of the most beautiful cities in the U.S.
Some beautiful shots of the mountains too.
So it's the Pacific Heights neighborhood, a wealthy neighborhood, and
you think his character's a good guy because it starts out with him getting beat up by the two dudes.
Oh yeah, Michael Keaton. It's really confusing as a kid. I used to have this recorded, but I never would watch it because I'd get confused by the opening scene. They go to a victim basically and bully him, and you don't know if he's a good guy or whatnot. So it plays that.
So then it goes directly to the couples.
And they're like, "You forgot Smokey Lamp," and he throw out his bong, and it cracks on the sidewalk.
That's from Grandma's Boy, but anyways.
And so
goes to this couple now. They get this place and they're renting it out.
It's a classic Grand Victorian.
Tenant they sell, or they're that sign the lease into that one room, and then Michael Keaton's crazy character. He comes off all perfect and like he's got hundreds. He does this game all perfect like.
Okay, so Melanie Griffith teaches like 5-year-olds to ride jackasses, and Matthew Modine manages a middle-aged woman's sweatshop, Joanne Fabric's sweatshop.
And the first scene after he moves in, unexpectedly like.
So they're renting out 2 of the rooms to pay for it. They're way over their head in this project, and Michael Keaton comes in smooth. He plays this really Carter Hayes, this brilliant psycho, so solemn, so placid, so savvy, roach whispering con man, and he just plays it off brilliant. He has the same.
I can pay you half now, or I can wire all my money from my Swiss bank account.
So he swindles his way in there without even like dropping any credentials to check his background or anything.
Just by acting all smooth and like, oh, I'll write your reference.
And he just pulls it off so reputably, and he's just so respectful as he does it. And
then immediately. It happens within like one day. Like he doesn't get paid. The freaking landlord comes down there, and the locks are changed. And it's just one thing after another. Where
he starts stripping the amenities, and this weirdo, his partner. He's running these scams.
Yeah,
he's a complete con artist. The reason why this is so awesome, it's so relatable. You see so many couples going way over their head. And con artists like every day. There's like thousands of these guys just running schemes like this every day.
Crazy.
And you could just see it in him, and he just plays the exact temperament for this character required, and it's just an awesome performance by Michael Keaton. And so he just manipulates the legal system to his advantage, and it's one thrill after another. And they started off and it's just such a chaotic roller coaster ride, and and it spirals into havoc and raincore throughout, and you see one thing after another, and you think that they can't come up with any more twists, and it just keeps on going after that.
And you're like, oh my goodness.
Real thrill ride. Exactly what you want from a thriller. So, and one of our favorite scenes is it's the car scene where early on he's in the dark and he's smoking a cigarette. They're trying to get his deposit from his.
He's like flipping a razor blade. The power goes out because the Chinese guy nailed the nail into the wall to hang a picture and hit a wire. So the whole thing short circuited. So she went down there to the garage to the breaker, and he's in the car like flipping a razor blade and smoking.
What's up with the razor blade? That's one of the real.
He's just a psychopath.
Esoteric things about his character is the razor blade.
Be a drug addiction.
It's like a reference to like his cocaine addiction, but they never actually show him doing it. They don't cross that line.
Show him as a crazy guy, and just always there when they're not there, and gone when they're there, and it's perfect.
Yeah, so
perfect con man.
And so he pieces out, and he's like,
And he gets a restraining order. At
the
one
type
point
of things that he
against
does is
the
he
tenant.
unleashes
The
roaches, and he ends up.
No more spoilers. All right.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's pretty much any longer than it's gonna take for this video
But
to
definitely
upload.
recommend it.
Definitely an A. Could be an A plus.
I just said it's an A plus. It's a good.
Close to an A
suspense.
plus as it gets. So highly recommend. This was JBM and L-mid. Check in every Saturday for Saturday night horror thriller reviews. Every Saturday night, perpetual. We're out.